thatoldnerfguy here. Today, I made some progress in the Holiky Stryfe blaster, so it's another Holiky video. Welcome, Stag. Another Holiky video. This Holiky Stryfe is really fun, but the select fire is limiting the rate of fire because of the board inside, and the flywheel cage, if you want to upgrade it, don't exactly fit. But here it is. With a worker tinted flywheel cage, I did the test. I slightly modified the cage and it fits like a glove inside. Therefore, there is a possibility for modding. And for the rate of fire, my first hypothesis, I think, is going to be right. So we're going to have to bypass this board, keep it full auto, and raise the voltage. But I'm going to demonstrate that to you right now. I already opened the blaster. Flywheel cage is already unscrewed inside, but it's the original one that is in. This cage right here. Let me just remove this part. This cage. Normally those two screw hole or those two, but I like to fit the cage in those stock one. Those fit here. But the front one, normally they don't. They are pushed forward a little bit, meaning that those holes don't sit down on them flush. The goal here was to slightly elongate this hole here to push it forward on both sides to be very close to the ridge. And down there, let me focus that a bit. Yeah. And here was to remove the little corner of each shoulder so it can sit on the screw post inside. Once those holes are elongated there and those little corner removed, let me just refocus the blaster. We can just drop the cage here, and it's sitting right in its place. And to prove it to you, I am just gonna screw it down. I put only 3 screws on it. Let me remove that. Nothing is gonna fall down. Cool. But you can see here, it is sitting flush. It is almost perfect. This thing will fit an upgraded cage easily. After all, it is right in its place. It is straight. So that is one good thing done. That means upgrades are possible on this, in this Holiky blaster. Plus the flywheel are not that bad. They look very much like Bulldog flywheel. I might recover them. Okay, but the important thing here was my rate of fire. I wanted to do some voltage testing on this. You know me, my little rival battery pack with 9 volt of battery to test this little thing. I got my rig, same wire I used when I tested the power from there, but now I extend the wire to test the pusher. So let's go with positive here, negative here. Good. Now we have 1.5 volt. Let me put the right one in the right place. Positive, negative. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. Let's raise it to 3 volt. This should, yeah, positive, positive, negative. 1.5 Let me just wind it. This is more like stock. 3 volt is really like more stock firepower, rate of fire. But let's try it on 4.5 volts. That's already a good improvement. But I had something similar in my previous general voltage test. I want to render it like a frantic pusher. So, let's go with 6 volt. I think I'm gonna be surprised of what this thing will do with 6 volt. Well, okay, this is something not too bad. The rate of fire is becoming a little more acceptable. But it's starting to smell a bit. Let's burn this motor. Anyway, if I want to change it, it is very close to the size of a Fang revamp. So if I want more firepower, I will give it an external power source, bypass the board, have it full auto, and maybe put one of those motors in. Now 7.5 volt. That is a rate of fire I can live with. That 7.5 volt was really impressive. That was a rate of fire that I can live with. Check it out. And it is smelling like ozone in here. This motor is starting to get hot. But my God, this is... let's burn out this motor. Let's try it to 9 volt. This is gonna be horrible. It's gonna disintegrate itself. Wow! Okay, maybe I'll try it on 9 volt, but this motor is about to die on 9 volt. Okay, so fire rate can be really much improved. Looks like I would be able to change a motor and an upgraded cage fit. That is a lot of good news for this Holiky because it's raising the potential a lot. So now that I fitted the cage, and I know with my test that the fire rate can really be improved, I'm gonna have to plan a full project. Meaning the next video you're gonna see with this Holiky is gonna be the full mod. Converting it to a full auto, no fire select with an external power source for the pusher, and having an internal power source for both motors, or maybe 2 external power source, depending on how I do my wiring. But I want a lot of voltage for this pusher, and I don't want it, when I activate it, to impair the velocity of my flywheel. I don't want to change the speed of my flywheel if I activate the pusher, but since it's a third motor in the whole system that's going to be activated, it is going to drop drastically, like for the revolution and for the rate of fire. 2 separate power source will solve the trick. I just need to have a different circuit with this switch here so I can just activate this motor by pressing the trigger and revving it. My only problem here is making sure this pusher will only work when revving it, meaning I won't be able to bring it back if I don't press it. That's my safety. So it's okay, 2 power source will do the trick. That's it for this video. We know the mod are possible in this Holiky with very slight adjustment of the component and that rate of fire. That's great. In the meantime, you can always follow me on Facebook and Instagram at thatoldnerfguy. Please leave a like and comment, subscribe for more content. Don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified for my latest video. This was Dave Fatag. See you next time. Bye.